continue the fun. Everybody make some noise for Rachel. This has been something. Give it up.
When I was about 4 years old, I thought I had a cousin Vinny who visited often, but only when Ben wasn't around. I loved Vinny. My cousin Vinny was really nice. He played games with me, and he always brought me beautifully wrapped presents, which thrilled me because they looked just like my mother's knickknacks. This form of childhood bliss continued until I was old enough to realize that my cousin Vinny was a movie, and Ben was playing the lead. When I compare the Ben I knew then to the Ben I know now, Aaron, I hate to tell you this, but you're actually marrying my cousin Vinny. While doing research for this speech, I consulted Wikipedia, which follows the progression of the mad scientist character from Rotwang in the 1927 film Metropolis to the wonderful Gene Wilder as Victor Frankenstein. But Wikipedia is in need of a major edit. What it doesn't include are the great cinematographic triumphs starring the infamous Tuschinski brothers. I'm sure you already guessed who played the mad scientist. There were many climatic, near-death scenes in which Ben, with characteristic great flair, screamed, "Bring me the antidote!" And I know you'll all find this hard to believe, but Ben was also the director, screenwriter, producer, casting director, props master, and all-around boss man. Since I was the only one who could hold the camera steady, I was relegated to crew. While my brother Randy played the role of the mad scientist's trusty assistant. In these Oscar-contending films, the bow-tie-clad mad scientist mixed fabulous concoctions that bubbled over onto Mom's tablecloth. While the scenes were setting, Ben barked orders to his assistant Randy, and often not so subtly directed the crew. The real triumph of these films is that Ben has now convinced Randy and I that these classic sibling do-it-or-else threats were really terms of endearment. When Ben was in high school, he played one of the two princes in the Stephen Sondheim musical Into the Woods. As Ben pursued his lovely Cinderella, she tripped and fell over everything in her path. In one scene, the ever-graceful Ben took an unplanned spill. Although this could have been agony, Ben, who was literally quick on his feet, declared, "After all, I am Cinderella's prince." He got such a laugh that my parents still say that while Ben never did drugs, he did trip a lot.
You're giving Mom way too much credit.
When I was growing up, I never thought it was possible to have a good relationship with my brother. My mother used to promise me that we would eventually grow to love each other. I never believed her. Ben, I don't know what alchemy you used when you went away to college, but it was the perfect antidote to the hostility in our relationship. Now I look up to you, Ben, as a role model and as my best friend. In the years since then, as we've watched each other grow, the nicest part for me has been to see how happy you've become with your own Prince Charming. Aaron, it is with tremendous love that I embrace you as you, Ben, and Vinny continue on the journey into the woods.